I am back home from a long day at work. As you can see, the units of South Argentina that were coming to me are all killed. I am in the core provinces of Venezuela. He is all but done for, but I need to be careful because now that I have a connection with our dear friend Colombia, the AI is of course attacking me. So I'm just gonna set all these units here onto the planes, group them together. Alright. And he didn't lie about the high-level industry that he bought with gold. Level 5 over here, level 5 as well, level 5, level 4. Poor guy. Anyway, his mistake, right? I want to take all his provinces. It's not gonna be easy. Same goes over here for North Brazil, but I need to be very careful because he has units and I don't know where they are. I'm also getting counterattacked by Maranhão, who still has some units left, and also the same counts over here for Sao Paulo. You can see he has a couple of infantry that are counterattacking, but those are worries for later. I'm building an airbase over here. I've got almost 10 attack bombers now. I've got 9 and that last is in production. I've also queued up naval bombers now, 4 of them in the queue to each province. Over here I'm sending a militia as they are stealth, and I'll combine those with naval bombers, and then this coast will be safe. Need to start consolidating. Here are 2 flame tanks, but as our dear friend is inactive after all his losses, it should be straightforward. There's no more banter, no more arrogance, no more insults, no more intimidation. God, I really hate pleasure like that, man. Freaking hell. But it looks like I'm gonna have it all nicely wrapped up. We got also now 5 railroad guns. This one over here that just rolled out of production only needs 6 hours to get to the north. Peru isn't very active. He's not getting into wars. The only thing he's doing is grabbing a couple of provinces from other players that are attacking each other. He's taking 0 risks. He's not even attacking AI. I don't get it, man. Why join a game in the first place? There are only a couple of players left in America. Only Illinois and New England, so this will be my first invasion ground. However, Japan has messaged me he would like to go to North America as well. No can do, my friend, no can do.
The next day.
Alright, we are at day 8. That means the mightiest army list. Let's go to the newspaper first. I am ranked 2nd. That's not a surprise, taking account that I have used cards for some powerful units that have a large damage output, and for the fact that I've played aggressively and have the biggest nation and economy. However, what is that? Tax revenue stolen in Shimore, Rondapolis and Zapala. Seriously, players who resort to matters like this are players who can't digest the fact that they have lost, so I'm gonna have to put counter spies there. I've got 170k money. I've received a lot from Venezuela's capital, man. Freaking hell. I've been able to buy resources on market as well. I produce a lot of resources now, so that is good. I'm in trouble still with manpower. I need more manpower, so I have started constructing in rural provinces level 1 or level 2 recruitment offices. I don't even know anymore where I've launched them. Oh, here for example. Anyhow, I also have now naval bombers. Perfect. The cruisers from South Africa are taken out. Let's go to the Falklands. Let's set 1 sub now over here, and then I'm gonna go back to my dot, which is over here is good, and then I can send 1 to the other way. I've also built a naval base over here. I still need to be careful when I take provinces. I have already lost a couple of units because well, they have units still, and units of Maranhão and Sao Paulo are moving, so that's not a good help. I'm gonna select all my army. Got 19 level 3 infantry, 10 level 1 subs, 3 interceptors, 10 attack bombers, 1 anti-tank, 11 heavily damaged armored cars. I don't know if I'm gonna upgrade those, man. Also 11 heavily damaged light tanks, 2 SP anti-air, 11 regular anti-air, a medium tank, 6 railroad guns, 5 flame tanks, 8 militia level 1, 10 rocket artillery that I can upgrade, 7 militia level 2, 2 light tanks level 2 for naval bombers, 2 armored cars level 2, 1 sub level 1, 1 motorized infantry and 2 tactical bombers. And the irony is that units that I have mobilized with cards, I haven't even used them, man. Anyhow, it's just a bit of mopping up to do. I need to consolidate, man. After verification, one spy was used in Zapala, so I've put a spy here on counter sabotage. They are trying to hurt me where it hurts the most, which is oil production. But there were also 2 spies, one over here in rural provinces without any buildings. And we know what that means because they were on military sabotage. That means somebody is trying to reveal all my units. And who would try to reveal my units if it were not from South Africa or Southwest Africa? Because for sure they know that I'm a threat. Of course they don't know that I want to avoid major conflicts, as I'm already in plenty of wars. If I could take all of the Americas, that would be cool. South Africa and Southwest Africa, they should ally themselves with Japan and Borneo, as those players have a lot of points. I'm ranked first, Japan is second, Southwest Africa is third, Borneo fourth, and then fifth is South Africa. And then the South Africans can take just one more player of choice in their coalition and have the win guaranteed. However, if they will attack me, I'm gonna make them pay, and their win is not guaranteed, man, because I have declared the Pan-American Treaty today to unite the Americans in bonds of prosperity and peace. Today the Pan-American Treaty has been signed. Argentina will defend its territory valiantly and send support to any American nation that is being invaded by foreign powers. Because these players, they are good, man. High ranked. If I go to his profile, he doesn't have a big kill death ratio, but that's surely because he's a competitive player like me, so he's not kill death ratio farming. You can see he wins about 20% of his games, or even more, 25. And his friend South Africa is from another alliance, but also a very high ranking player, wins 1 game out of 3, even more than that. These are players to be careful about, man. South Africa and Southwest Africa, those are not players that joke around, man. In research, I'm waiting for the level 3 upgrade, and then I'm gonna upgrade all my militia straight to level 3. For anti-air, I still haven't produced enough anti-air yet to start upgrading them. As I've said before, I don't know if my heavily damaged armored cars and light tanks, I'm gonna upgrade them. I'm upgrading attack bombers to level 2, and then we're gonna take level 3 and upgrade them straight away. As soon as I have 10 naval bombers, I'm gonna do the same thing, and then I'm gonna go for 10 interceptors. In the naval tab, I've got already level 2 submarine researched. This evening I'm also going to start level 3 submarine so that I can upgrade them with the upgrade tick when I wake up tomorrow morning. And in the secret tab, well, I have researched level 2, don't have the manpower yet to upgrade those. The manpower struggle is the internal challenge in Call of War. And recruitment offices, they cost a lot of goods, man. I should upgrade my industry now. That's also an idea. So far I have ignored goods and food industry, but that's something I have to correct now. But I need to be careful because I don't have a lot of oil. Spoken about oil, let's put a spy here as well. Alright, I've put spies on the locations where they have sabotaged me before, but as the South Africans are smart players, they are probably going to choose another location tomorrow. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and hit that bell button for notifications. And I want to say a warm thank you to my members and elite members for supporting this channel.